Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off from Acrisure. Johnson now on the return. Escapes the defender. He's brought down just inside the 25. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And they're brought out by the league's elder statesman. Drafted back in 2005, now in his 40s and still going strong. Aaron Rodgers.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he'll whip this one up to the 28. Stop made by Barrett Carter.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Rodgers going to throw here, 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman on for the Steelers to punt this away. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He has it at the 22. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. So here are the Bengals now as they get set for their opening drive. And at the helm, won his 2nd Comeback Player of the Year award last year with a career-best season. Now in year 6 here in the NFL, it's Joe Burrow.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally you recharge so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
At the 26-yard line.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Air it out on 3rd. Finds him over the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. All set now. 1st and 10.
14 yards. And the Bengals first down.
A give left side to Brown. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Line up the design keeper. And nothing was going to help him escape that. He gets hit for a loss. Second down coming up.
Peyton Wilson on the start. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second.
Burrow from the gun. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. Well, this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker down. Burrow's going to sneak it. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 2.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Brown quick on the draw here. And dodge the tackle. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's third down coming up.
Taking down at the 14-yard line. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. It's caught. Chase has it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
That's another.
Straight ahead they go with P-Ron. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. Burrow out of the shotgun. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down. All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, but they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals have a great first drive and get the game's first points. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Steelers, nothing.
Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
To the air on first down. Rogers. Catch made by Austin. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Dax Hill up for the stop.
Brings up second and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rogers. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Warren. That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
Now Rogers on his third and short. That's caught for the first. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
15 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down.
Off play action. Here's Rogers. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
That's another Steelers first down.
On first down, Warren. In there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Tackled by Demetrius Knight. No gain on the play.
Rogers from the gun.
And
Caught by Adam Thielen. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion.
10. A gain of 12 yards.
They send a tight end in motion.
Steelers first down.
Warren running between the tackles. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Demetrius Knight. A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Here's Rogers. It's a screen play to Warren. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Stopped by the rookie that time, Demetrius Knight. All right, they need 7 here on third down on what is the 9th play of this drive. Third and long. They're going to throw. Connects with him down the sideline. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15.
First down. First and 10.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 7-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. One good for a gain of 4. It's second down.
Peyton Taylor Britt on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6. At the 9.
Here's a design run. defense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
Taken down back at the 12-yard line.
Third and long for him here. This one's caught. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Roswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Miller on the return. This makes it up to the 25. The Bengals and T. Higgins back in possession here. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch your breath.
Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting, right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Now shotgun handoff to Brown. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Tackle made by Chuck Clark. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down. Here he goes, third and long. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's fourth down coming up.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Steelers and Aaron Rodgers headed back out on offense. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Patrick going to motion over left. Rodgers off the play action. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. Trying an inside give to Warren. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40.
Now here's Rodgers. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. Bengals going down here. 6 DBs out there, third down. Pressure coming. Rodgers. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Corliss Waitman out there again to punt this away. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. Brown on the inside give. They're working a couple yards past the line. Brought down by the 4-time All-Pro Cameron Hayward.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
On third down, here's Burrow. Completed to his running back. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror.
That's good for Bengals. First down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Burrow now on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the
Burrow on the play action. And he's not quite that fast. led him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. To the air again, it's Burrow. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Brown. And he works his way for a gain of 4. First down run, now he's in 5, now 2nd and 5. Burrow from the gun. Quickly on the slant. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Bengals first down.
First down carry for Brown. They'll cobble together a yard there. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. Third down, Steelers in the dime. 6 DBs out there. They'll air it out on 3rd. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. Kicker staying on the sideline. Would have been a 48-yard try. Instead, they're going for it on 4. Trying for it with Burrow. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And we're still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going here as we hit our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. Now it's Brown. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. The Steelers calling their first time out. Burrow out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Throwing is Burrow. He's got it. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Johnson with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Brian.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's the line he's going to run for it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
It's a gain of 11.
New set of downs for him. Now starts at the 38.
First down.
To the air on 1st down. Rodgers gets a screenplay to Warren. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
2nd and 6. At the 42-yard line.
Looking out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Steelers first down.
Rodgers from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Dax Hill. And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's Rodgers coming back after the pick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
The coverage by Daxton Hill.
Looking to throw. Lofts it deep right side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. Our tour around the NFL starts now. We begin at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Rams at home for an NFC West battle with the Seattle Seahawks. And it's the second-year running back from Michigan, Blake Corum. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. 44 yards, and you can rack it up. It's a touchdown. Next up, let's go out to Glendale, Arizona, checking in on the Cardinals as they play host to the San Francisco 49ers. And this is Brock Purdy looking for and finding his receiver, Brandon Ayuk. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Now Boswell on to send this away. He fields it from the 8. Jukes away from one. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Start the half with a give to Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Burrow to the air now. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Right side cut by Higgins. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Escapes a defender. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Steelers and Jaylen Warren headed back out there offensively. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across. Bengals get to him and take him down. Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 14 at the 23-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Rodgers going to throw here, 3rd down. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they've got a 1st down here. So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a 4th down, it's back to 1st. 1st down throw here by Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. There their own side of the field on that last play, so Brown to make up here on second. Rodgers will look to throw. He can slant route complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Third and long, they're going to throw. It isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. The Steelers set to punt it. Corliss Waitman will kick it away.
It's 4th down.
Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Burrow on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. Going with Brown on the ground. He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Hauled down by the first rounder out of Oregon, Derek Harmon.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
3rd down and 9 yards.
Third and long for him here. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. The Bengals send out the punting unit. It'll be Ryan Rico doing the honors.
4th down.
And they avoid a return on the play. This one bounces and gets out at the 25-yard line. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. The Steelers offense headed out. First down. Here's Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
That's good for a Steelers. First down.
Trying the left side with Warren. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
Rodgers set to pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Both guys out wide. Here we go, third and long.
A 7-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down.
Now Rodgers. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. So out now comes the punter. And he'll try to hit this one well.
4th down.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Bengals and running back Chase Brown getting sent to begin another drive here. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. And his attention has gone to all of their receivers, Brock. This guy has continued to do damage in the passing game as well. Quite a weapon they've been able to use him as throughout this contest.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. On target to his man Higgins. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical. On third down, here's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They'll bring out the punter here. And this will come from just inside his end zone.
Plays and out. It's 4th down.
He takes this in on his side of midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
1st and 10.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now Rodgers on his 3rd and short. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up fourth down. They're out now, ready to punt it.
It's now fourth down and 1.
So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. The Bengals and running back Chase Brown getting set to begin another drive here. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and
Burrow out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
intended for T. Higgins. Incomplete. Brings up third down.
They'll throw. Third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Punt team on the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Ooh, snap came in slow, but he got it away. The return begins on their side of midfield. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. To the air on first down. Rodgers. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Gino Stone on the coverage.
Play fake. Here's Rodgers. Absolutely fires this one right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Air it out on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. Their punter making his way out now. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. Begins his return at the 16. And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It is Bengal football, and they're going to start the final quarter up by a couple of scores. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
From the gun, a get to Brown. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's second and 1.
Brings up second and 1.
Sending him on the dive. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
First down, Bengals.
Brown on the carry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and
short, it's Burrow. Complete to Gesicki outright. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
They'll try it right with Brown. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Only gets a yard there to make it second and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the Steelers' 31-yard line.
They'll run again with Brown. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Patrick Queen on
A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. It's caught. Chase has it. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bengals have a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Bengal first down.
A give now to Brown. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Now we'll give up the middle to P-Rod. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player as they're headed out to check on an injured Steeler. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Running for it with Brown. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bengals have likely locked up the win right there. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
McPherson at the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers, right, in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. That's exactly what this offense has got to do.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Finds him over the middle. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got a 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch. They wind up turning it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Gonna start things off with a sweep. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
Burrow to the air now. Gets it to him on the screen. And they take him down right along the 30. 5 DBs out there for the Steelers. 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. He's got Gesicki complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. And a Bengal first down.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
12 more yards. That's another Bengals first down. First and goal, Cincinnati.
Straight ahead they go with Piron. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Bengals nearing their 6th win this season. They'll try again from the 4. It's second and goal. He gets it again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Try to run it in. Brown hit behind the line. That ball's loose. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look.
The previous play is under review.
All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. McPherson's kick is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. So they'll decline this and take the result. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. The Steelers calling their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Rodgers from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And he'll get it up to the 44. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw is Rodgers. Finds the in route complete. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
A gain of 9.
The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Again, Rodgers. Coverage holds up, but he just had to get rid of it.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out, and I call it about the 12-yard line. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Sign quarterback run here. So the Bengals take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.